Hey, this is Kendra with Signing Agent Basics, and in this video, we're going to talk about whether or not you can use more than one platform as a remote online notary. As a new online notary, one of the first things you'll have to do before you can complete an online notarization is select a platform. Now, if you don't know what a platform is, or if you need help selecting the right platform for you, be sure to check out my remote online notarization quick start training program. In my RON training program, I teach you all of the basics about remote online notarization so that you can get set up quickly and select the right platform for you. Details about how to sign up for my RON Quick Start Training Program are down in the description box. Now, to answer your question about whether or not you can use more than one platform as a remote online notary, I brought in an expert on remote online notarization. But first, do you think it's possible to use more than one online notarization platform? What is your favorite online notarization platform to use and why? Go down into the comment section right now and let me know. And no matter what, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Now, to help us out with our question about platforms today, I have brought in the fabulous Katherine Cabrera. Katherine is a remote online notarization specialist and expert. She is also the founder of the Remote Online Notary Network, which gives tips and updates to help notaries build their RON businesses. Make sure you join her Facebook group and subscribe to the Remote Online Notary Network YouTube channel today. I've got links down in the description box for those as well. And Katherine is also the creator of the Online Notary Directory, which is the premier database for remote online notaries. If you are an online notary and you have not created your listing in the Online Notary Directory, you are missing out on business. There is a free plan to get listed in the directory, so make sure that you do that today. I've got a link to the Online Notary Directory down in the description box as well. So, Katherine, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you, Kendra. I am so happy to be here. I love recording these with you because the more information we can get out to notaries who are interested in online notarization, the better. There's not a lot of resources out there, and this is a great way to do it. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you. So we're going to jump right in. My first question is, can an online notary use more than one platform?
Yes, absolutely. So I myself have 3, and I've already submitted to be onboarded to 2 others. I think it is really important if you're going to be a full-time online notary to have multiple platforms because anything can happen.
Now, definitely, guys, make sure that you double check the online notary law for your state. Every state is different. Now, Katherine and I are both in the great state of Texas, and here in Texas, you can absolutely use more than one platform, but your state may be a little bit different. So make sure that you check the online notary law in your state. Yes. So, Katherine, since we know that it's often possible to use more than one platform, what is the benefit of using more than one platform? Why would an online notary even want to be on more than one platform?
Well, each platform has its abilities and its limitations. So many things happen. There might be a different KBA provider on one platform than another. The platform that you're using could only accept document packages up to a certain number of megabytes. So if you've got a 50 megabyte package and the one you're on can only go up to 10 or 25, you'll end up splitting that package. That may not work. You may need to go to the other platform resource that you have to be able to upload such a large document package. And there are other reasons too. You may find that one of your signers cannot get on the video or cannot hear on one platform. You want to have other platforms in your back pocket so that no matter what life throws at you, you can react and you can fulfill that signing appointment. No one gets documents notarized for fun. They are always important. and there's very often a time constraint or time is of the essence about them. So it's not something that you want to leave too much to chance. That's what I want to underscore with the Online Notary Directory. If you are on the Online Notary Directory, know that other notaries will come looking for you because you are on a platform that those notaries are not using, and they think that the situation that they have in front of them may work on a platform that you are on. So for example, somebody doesn't have a membership on Sinex, they've already tried their people on Doc Verify, maybe One Notary, maybe eNotary Log, maybe any other platform, but they really have a feeling for some reason that they read somewhere it's going to work on Sinex. If you have your profile up and you are on the Sinex platform, make sure that your profile paragraph tells what you're using. Because I guarantee when they're looking for somebody specific with a specific skill set, ability, technology hook, that you want to be able to be found. And the same goes with any other kind of platform that feeds you business. Sometimes, for some reason, people want to ask a question, can that system do this, before they send their people to it? So for example, maybe you do notarizations on Notarize. The people have somebody with foreign passports. I think Notarize can handle foreign passports. So you may want to note on there that you use Notarize, and they can ask you, does it handle a foreign passport? And maybe it will come to you when you log in or something. So anyway, there's just many, many reasons to be on many, many platforms. And it's more than anything to make sure that you can stay busy and that this can become a career for you.
Absolutely. It's like the more tools you have in your tool belt, the more tools you have accessible, the more business you will be able to do. And Catherine's being really nice. She recently saved my bacon because I was on one platform and could not complete a notarization for my clients. Catherine is on several platforms and she was able to get the signing completed for me on one of those other platforms. So guys, trust me, I learned firsthand why it's important to be on more than one platform if it is allowed in your state. So
Yes.
Catherine, are there any downfalls to using more than one platform? It sounds great, but are there any reasons why we shouldn't use more than one platform?
Multiple platforms does pose some interesting situations. For one thing, so Kendra and I are both in Texas. With Texas, we can only register one digital certificate with the state. Well, one of my platforms that I'm on requires that I use a digital certificate that they issue to me, but that digital certificate cannot be used on any other platform. So if I ever use that platform, I have to go to my Secretary of State website, change my digital certificate, and then remember to change it back before I use one of the other platforms. It is really a headache, and I'm looking forward to the time that we can register more digital certificates with our Secretaries of State. I believe in Florida you can. I believe you can register multiple in Florida and some other states as well. Always check with your state. We're not just saying that to disclose. You really need to check with your state. Not only are they different state to state, but they're changing almost daily. These laws are just absolutely in constant motion, and it's a job to stay on top of what is accurate and current. So we mean it when we say it. Another downside is that, well, platforms cost money. So if you are paying a sign up, join up fee, buying a digital certificate that is locked exactly to that platform, there's many things that come in with that. If you're doing a monthly fee or something like this. So becoming a member of multiple platforms is an investment. But I think it's the cost of doing business. If you are going to do this full time and have many, many signings every day and have very important loan packages with time constraints and things, you want to be on multiple platforms. Another thing, and this is getting kind of technical, but not all mortgage lenders and underwriters and places have approved all platforms. So you need to know that the documents you're doing are going to pass muster with that end user of the documents as well. So that's something else to check. But if you have multiple memberships, you're far more likely to be able to serve that customer.
So basically, folks just need to do their research and know what they're getting into before they sign up with multiple platforms. So one more question, Katherine. What would you say to online notaries who are maybe already using one platform? They may love that platform and they either aren't sure if they want to use another platform, or maybe they're just thinking, why do I even need to use another platform? What would you say to those online notaries?
All right. Well, I will say that it is so worth it. I understand why it's overwhelming because you just learned this platform and it took a long time and you had to watch the webinars and you had to figure out how to do it. So maybe you're really not looking forward to going through the entire process again with another platform. But I will say that they're getting so much better. And of course, you know how I love One Notary. I'm super involved with One Notary. It's really easy to learn. Don't be overwhelmed. Do the run test notarization option. Practice with a friend. There's only 2 toolbars. I think there's only 9 functions on those toolbars. Once you know it, it's like a bicycle. You're not going to have to relearn anything again. It's much easier than other platforms where you have to really find the little finicky, tricky things. Click here, click this, delete this. By clicking 3 things to delete this, it's not like that. So if, for example, you are on a platform that's been around for a while and you don't want to leave it because you're very comfortable there, you know how to tag your documents there, you know how to upload there, please take half an hour out of your day, watch a couple of videos, and learn a new platform and investigate how to get on that platform. You'll be pleasantly surprised with the ease, the directness, and the low cost of getting onto the One Notary platform. And that goes with the others too. Their trainings in the beginning were not good. Very frustrating, very difficult to learn, but now they've put out a lot more information about how to get started, how to get going, and how to troubleshoot. Troubleshooting was a big one. So it's much easier now. Take the leap, get on an additional platform, and you will be very much more well equipped to handle the signings that are coming your way.
And one other thing I want to add to that, because again, y'all know I love One Notary as well. One of the awesome benefits and one of the reasons why you may want to have One Notary in your arsenal as a platform to use is that there is no out-of-pocket cost to do a notarization. So maybe you're on DocVerify and you're out of credits and you just need to do one quick one-page notarization. Instead of having to go back in, buy those credits, which you'll never be able to totally use, you can just slide over to the One Notary platform, do that notarization really quickly without having any upfront out-of-pocket expense. So awesome.
That's right. And Kendra, I start with One Notary because they don't charge me for KBA. So if I can get my signings completed on One Notary, I'm going to. If for some reason something doesn't work or for whatever reason I need to use another platform, it's always my second or third choice to use another platform because those carry risk for me. If I push it through on DocVerify, it does have KBA credits I need to spend. And once I upload that document, my credits are gone, whether my people successfully sign or not. But One Notary only charges me when I have a successful notarization, which is when I bill my customers because I don't charge people if they don't get their notarization. That's just not how I operate. So it is my choice to always begin with One Notary so that we start from that point with the least risk and we can get it done.
Awesome. Absolutely. Well, Katherine, thank you so much. That was all amazing information. Thank you for joining us today. I really, really, really appreciate you sharing your wisdom and knowledge about remote online notarization platforms. So, online notaries, was this video helpful? Do you now understand why it may be a great idea for you to use more than one platform? If so, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button right now. Also, if you found this video helpful and you want even more help getting set up as an online notary, or you need help with marketing for your online business, go down into the description box for more information about my remote online notarization quick start training program and my Ron Marketing Masterclass. And if you are not already following me on Instagram, LinkedIn, and Facebook, make sure that you do that today. Links to all of my socials are also down in the description box. No matter what, make sure that you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and then hit the notification bell so that you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. This is Kendra with Signing Agent Basics, hoping that you have a productive and profitable day.